Well, namaste, everyone. Glad to see you back. I hope you're all well. And into week 7 of the lockdown. I have changed the lighting in here, so hopefully we won't get that white band across the bottom of the screen. Okay, so you should all 7:30, so ready to start. Good. So if you'd like to make yourself comfortable, sitting with your back well supported as we prepare for this evening. And we will start with spraying the energy space. So if you would like to imagine this spray entering your energy space as well and allowing it to flow into all of your aura, the energy space surrounding you, clearing it of all the cares, the stresses, the tensions of the day, and allowing you to come into the space for some time to be with yourself, with nothing else to do. Just relax and go within. Good. So the inspirational cards for today, or this week rather, the messages from the universe, or notes from the universe. Puck up, buttercup. Being fair and reasonable will earn you respect and admiration, but being genuinely kind will make you a total love magnet. Go for love magnet, the universe. There we go. Oh, we're still getting the band. I don't know what that's all about, but not as bright as we were with the other days. And the surrender cards, surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. Because while we are comparing ourselves to others, they are busy comparing themselves to us. Sometimes it's a never-ending cycle. Okay, and the soul singing cards is prosperity. The universe is full of prosperity for those who ask and believe. There is plenty for everyone. Work hard and your efforts will be rewarded. Okay. And the Oracle of the Angels card today is number 33, which is success. And that's a beautiful picture of reaching up into the heavens, feet connected with the ground. And connecting to success. The expanded meaning. Through your hard work and dedication in one aspect of your life, you're about to experience great success. Continue to hold a vision of the outcome you desire and allow yourself to daydream about it, unfolding exactly as you would like it to be. You're already manifested everything it takes to succeed in this situation. You now need to surrender and let it happen. I have in me all that it takes to achieve a fulfilled and happy life. All my power lies in the way I think. I consciously attract joy, love, abundance, happiness into my life. I deserve to succeed. So we already have everything we need to manifest the outcome that we want. It's knowing that and having the strength to work with that. And the whispers of love card, listen with your heart. You're listening to what is being said to you, but need to listen with a loving heart. And the expanded meaning, you're listening to what is being said to you, but need to listen with a loving heart. The opportunity is here for you to try a loving perspective and see the situation. It's easy to get wrapped up in the words that are being said. What does your heart say about the situation? It knows the truth. Trust that. Sit still, take a deep breath, and ask your heart what you need to know. So it's focusing on listening with your heart as well as trusting your intuition, trusting what you're perceiving over what is being said. The Whispers of Healing card today is growth. And that's beautiful. There she is, expanding, rising, ascending. And the expanded meaning, you are never done with your spiritual growth. It's a lifelong process. There will always be something new to become skilled at and ways to enhance your energy. Make your spiritual growth a priority. Set goals to further your knowledge and plan how you're going to achieve this. Share what you have learned with others. You can do this by blogging or by modeling the lessons you're learning. Practice visualizing and believing in your inner senses. Start your growth by taking a deep look within yourself. See yourself surrounded with white light of your personal power. Hold this vision in your mind and increase your power by seeing your light expanding and emanating from you. Devote yourself to your own growth. Know what makes you feel happy, content, and in charge in your. The light of the moon surrounds a fairy as well as the stars and the butterflies that stars represent hope, renewal, and good health. The that growth and change can happen in a joyful manner. The full moon indicates a time of reflection. Shine a light on what you're attracted to. You're definitely in a time of change and growth. Perfect. I think that is part and parcel of what happens every day. We grow, and everything in nature grows, whether we are able to take the time to appreciate it or not. Everything grows towards the light. I mean, the tiniest of seedlings, once you plant it, it gets sustenance from the earth and comes up through the surface, and then it's constantly growing towards the light. And I find it really interesting when I'm out and about and I see a small plant or a flower growing in the most hostile of conditions, like through a brick wall or coming through paving stones on a drive. And just thinking about how much power that little plant or seedling has, or even a weed for that matter, to grow towards the light. And there is so much resistance, but it doesn't give up. It continues. It will change course. It will find the way forward. It's almost finding the easiest route instead of looking at the most difficult way of growing. And growth doesn't need to be painful, it can be joyful as well. It's how we approach it that makes the difference for whether we enjoy the process or resist it. But whatever happens, growth will happen. And there was a video some time ago that I shared on WhatsApp, and it was about this professor talking about a lobster growing. And apparently, When the lobster grows, it has to get rid of its old shell and hide away till it builds a new one. Um, so it's along the lines of, if it didn't shed the old shell, the lobster would probably not be able to grow at all. And it is uncomfortable for the lobster to be growing. And this is what do human beings do? When we are growing, we grow out of situations that are uncomfortable. And we don't like to have the discomfort. We don't like to let go of our protective shells or shields. And what do? We go and seek medical advice. And what do we get instead? Sedatives. So it actually numbs us to our growth or things that are supposed to calm us down. So the lobster grows because it does not try to stop the discomfort. It grows because it knows if it doesn't get through that discomfort, it's not going to be viable. So, similarly for us, when we know that things are changing, adapting to the change is more powerful than resisting it or hiding from it or avoiding it, hoping it will go away. And we go to varied lengths to reduce the discomfort, but sitting with it, appreciating it, allowing the process to unfold can be very rewarding and can be gentle if we work through it, knowing what it is and going with the flow as often as we can or as much as we can. So, if you'd like to now make yourself comfortable, in the meditation today, we will meet the struggle within, or the aspect of you which is known as the struggler, the one that always finds difficulty or creates blocks on your journey, and see how you will progress past the struggler. So, if you'd like to make yourself comfortable, sitting up with your back well supported, your spine erect yet relaxed, and your head resting gently at the top of your neck. And gently close your eyes, focusing your awareness on the in breath and the out breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Now, for a brief space of time, focus on breathing in to a count of 4, relaxing for 2, breathing out to a count of 4, relaxing for 2. Breathing in to a count of 4, relaxing for 2, breathing out to a count of 4, relaxing for 2. With your next breath in, breathe in calm, and on the out breath, let go of anything you no longer wish to hold on to at this point in time. With your next breath in, breathe in peace, and on the out breath, let go of anything you wish to release at this point in time. With your next breath in, breathe in stillness, and on the out breath, let go of anything that no longer serves you at this point in time. With your next breath in, breathe in peace, calm, and stillness. And on the out breath, let go of anything that no longer serves you, anything you wish to release, anything you no longer wish to hold on to. And allowing this process to continue effortlessly in the background, now focus your awareness on taking a deep breath in and become aware of or imagine a huge sphere filled with pure, brilliant white universal healing light coming down from above and settling all around you, extending to the space in front, the space to your right, the space behind you, the space to your left, the space above, and the space below. And breathe in this pure, brilliant white universal healing light, the nature of which is relaxing, clearing, and healing. And sense it flowing into your entire being, flowing into all the organs and tissues, into every single cell, every molecule, every atom, into the subatomic spaces and particles, through them and around them. On the out breath, letting go and sensing what you've released escape as wispy gray smoke, which is transformed by the pure, brilliant white light within the sphere and flows back out to the universe. Now breathing in this pure, brilliant white universal light, direct it into any part of your being which is uncomfortable or painful, or there's any tension or holding going on in that space. And sense this pure, brilliant white universal light flowing into that space, relaxing, clearing, and healing as it flows into the space. On the out breath, let go of anything which was being held there, which was causing some pain, or there was any tension or stress, or even crystallized emotional stuck energy. And get a sense of it gently softening the area, easing as you release on the out breath, letting go, and the area filling with this pure, brilliant universal healing light. Become aware of this pure, brilliant white universal light flowing into that space, into all the organs and tissues, into every single cell, every molecule, every atom, into the subatomic spaces and particles, through them and around them. On the out breath, letting go and sensing what you've released escape as wispy gray smoke, which is transformed by the pure, brilliant white light within the sphere and flows back out to the universe. Now becoming aware that your entire being, from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, and from your shoulders down to the tips of your fingers and thumbs, is filled with peace, calm, and stillness, and the pure, brilliant white universal light. And moving your awareness to your feet, to the soles of your feet, opening little trapdoors in the soles of your feet. Allow your roots to uncurl and drop down, going down, deep down into the earth. and get a sense of your roots being firmly and securely held by Mother Earth, just as the roots of all the vegetation on the planet are, from the tiniest little saplings to the huge, ancient, magnificent trees. And know that while you rest within this sphere filled with pure, brilliant white universal healing light, connected to Mother Earth, you are safe and protected, and only positive vibrational energies of the highest intent and integrity may enter this space with your permission. In your mind's eye, see yourself walking down a path on a warm summer's day, and notice what, if anything, you're wearing on your feet. What clothes are you wearing? What does your path look and feel like? Is it smooth, sandy, grassy, or pebbly? Is it well marked or barely discernible? Listen to the wind, rustling the leaves on the trees, and gently blowing on you, cooling and caressing your skin, which has been warmed by the sun. You walk along the path, relaxed and at ease, listening to the bird song, and in the distance, you can see that there is a blockage in your path. Observe this blockage. What does it look like? Is it animate or inanimate? Is it human? Of animal kingdom? Of the plant kingdom? As you get closer, observe this blockage that has appeared in your path. This is a block that has been created by the struggler aspect of you. It's something that blocks you from progressing along your path, whether it is on a physical well being level, emotional, mental, or spiritual. It could be creating blocks with the financial aspect, with the relationship aspect, or your spiritual growth. It could be anything that you're finding yourself being blocked from progressing as you would like to, or your inner guidance is taking you towards. Observe this blockage. What is the energy, the feeling you get as you approach it? Is it one of fear, anger, resentment? Or feeling you're not good enough, not deserving enough, not smart enough, not creative enough, not intelligent enough? What is the energy you're picking up from this blockage that the struggler within you has placed on your life path. I will be silent for a few moments while you get the information you need. So, what is this block in your life path which is in the way of you having, being, doing what you want on your life's pathway? Is it human? Does it belong to the animal kingdom? The plant kingdom? Is it a rock? How big is it? Can you communicate with this block? Or whatever is blocking you? Ask this block what its purpose is. What is it here to teach you? Or this is something you have created in your own pathway because of your own limiting beliefs or fears. You can be just as afraid of success as you're of failure. What can this block teach you? The more information you get, the less powerful the block is, because knowledge is power. And with the knowledge that you have, now work out whether you can get through this block, around this block, over this block, or whether the clarity that you have with the questions that you've asked and the answers that you've received simply dissipates this block. And on the other side of it is a beautiful lit pathway. And as you walk along this pathway, you become aware of a flight of steps filled with light leading up into the heavens. And at the bottom of the steps is your guardian angel waiting for you, radiating love, light, and support. And as you get closer, your guardian angel places its wings around you, and follows you up this pathway and up the steps. And as you climb these steps, you find yourself getting lighter and brighter. And you're letting go of any fears you have about your security and safety on the earth plane. Any blocks that you may have placed on being creative and expressive. Anytime you might have needed to hide your light or play small so as not to threaten others. Letting go of holding yourself back from accepting and giving love and emotional support. Any fears you may have had, saying your truth. Any fears you might have had about trusting your intuition and dismissing it as just your imagination. Any fears of you being vulnerable or alone or disconnected from source. The top of the steps, you come across an amazing, beautiful temple made of pure crystal. And as you get to the doorway of the temple, its wings open and your guardian angel takes you deep into the temple. And as you reach the inner healing chamber of the temple, your guardian angel encourages you to lie upon the healing table and places crystals all around you. And you are now surrounded by other healing angels. And as the healing angels start to work, you find yourself relaxing deeper and deeper within, and finding yourself resting now on a healing table surrounded by crystals with the angels surrounding you in total stillness and silence, your body being restored to perfect alignment with the divine blueprint, the original blueprint for you, perfectly aligned to the divine coding and blueprint. I will be silent now, and the next time you hear my voice, a perfect amount of time will have passed for you to be in a state of perfect balance and harmony, energized and aligned. Starting to gently bring your awareness back, aware of the angels surrounding you, the crystals now being removed. As you rise from the healing table, thank the angels who have assisted you with your healing, and accompanied by your guardian angel, making your way back out of the temple, down the stairs, and back into the here and now, coming back slowly as I count up from 1 to 5. At the count of 5, coming back to full awareness in the here and now. 1, starting to bring your awareness back. 2, becoming aware of your breathing. 3, becoming aware of your body in the chair. At the count of 5, you will open your eyes, be wide awake, and fully integrated with your healing. Floor, moving your fingers and toes, rubbing your hands together till they're nice and warm, and placing your warm palms over your eyes, opening your eyes into the warmth, fully present in the now as you open your eyes at the count of 5, and stroking down from the top of your head all the way down, front and back, coming to the here and now, bringing your awareness fully back to the present, and making a few notes if you wish on your experience. And you can revisit this temple anytime you wish, anytime you feel you need healing, anytime you feel you need to be realigned. And also make notes of what your blockage was, and it helps to repeat the meditation if there is something that is preventing you from progressing along your path, finding out what it is. And once we understand what it is, we can work with it and get through it, or around it, or rise above it. So there are different techniques that are available to work with these things, and meditation is just one of them. So thank you very much for joining me this evening. I'll look forward to seeing you again next week. Until then, take care, be safe, remain well. Namaste. Namaste.